Hey, how's it going? Dan Mayo here. This is RuMayoNation. Cue the all new and done well in advance titles. Yes, though, date of recording is Monday the 19th of May. Hello, got my new Rumble. I'm nervous about this one. It's all fucking dented. Which, you know, it sets an interesting precedent. You can watch all this on YouTube, by the way. I have done clips. Boom, I've done clips. At RuMayoNation Pod on TikTok. I've done like 3 clips. I've posted 2 of them. And yeah, like... Here's the thing, the clips take a while, and here's the other thing. TikTok doesn't like new accounts, so I've had to like reappropriate an original account I had to use to start putting the clips on. But because I've been dormant, TikTok's kind of sulking like a neglected wife, so I'll post something and it's like, oh, back are you? Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, mate, would have taken you 45 minutes to make that little clip that's about 30 seconds long, but do you know how many people are going to see it? 80. Yeah, worth it, was it? Cunt. So yeah, gonna have to kind of like, you know, buy a few flowers from the petrol station on the way home, be a bit nice, hand out some back rubs without wanting anything going further, and yeah, just generally be nice to TikTok, because I made the new account and it was full Eddie Hearn. No, I'm not having this.
Hold on. No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. No.
It just weren't having it. It thought I was like a sexy Russian bot. Like, it just would only put my videos to one person. That was my wife, who I insisted follow me immediately. And yeah, it wouldn't let me follow anyone. I was trying to follow like comedian mates of mine, and it just wasn't having it. It was like, yeah, I think it thought what probably didn't help my cause is obviously creating the account, and then the first video I go to upload is from my gallery rather than my... By the way, if I say Valerie, would that mean anything to anyone? GTA 4. I've got my digression pad. The metaphorical rope around my waist. Didn't use it last week because I was so fucking tuned in. Thanks to the Rumble. Yeah, and... oh, here we go. Postings are from my gallery. I think it was like, hang about, new account, not recording on the app. Yeah, are you a communist? Although, actually, no, is it China that does TikTok? Are they communist? Oh, let's not. Do you know what? Let's not. Already, a bit of my brain's going, do we really want to start riffing on the communist ideologies of China?
China.
How about no? Yes, I've got my new Rumble drink. I've got to be honest, I am panicking a little bit. No, I'm a little bit nervous about this one.
But I'm starting to get a bit shaky, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit...
Because, all right, the last one I had was like Red Bull flavour, right? For those who don't know, I just get these like rogue energy drinks. This is 49p, this one. Don't panic, it's full of vitamin B. But like, that was like OG Red Bull, OG RB flavour. This says sour apple, and it's just going to taste like apple sours, right? You know them shots that you had at uni? You used to be able to buy them from Iceland really cheap. And like, you could drink a whole bottle and you just feel a bit sick, like frizzy adrenaline. It just tastes a bit shit. Don't really get you pissed, does it? But yeah, it smells exactly like that. Oh, Lord of mercy. Right, here we go. It's not as aggressive. Ooh. May turn the drinker slightly homosexual. Do you know what? It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. This drink, not homosexuality, that's much better than I could have ever expected.
Gay!
Yeah, it's not as like aggressive as the Apple Sourz was. You know when that sort of hit you and it's like, fucking hell. Fucking hell. It's a fucking not.
Oh, fucking hell! Shit! This is a fucking nightmare! Fucking awful! Fucking hell!
It's got quite a... It's not as sour as I thought it was going to be. And it's actually quite nice. Yeah, do you know what? It's actually quite nice. I can get bored with this. I can fuck with this. The iconic voice of boxing brings you the heavyweight. Hang on, they can't all be heavyweights. I guess technically it's all under the same umbrella, innit? But yeah, do you know what? It's all right. It's all right. It's just got that hint of, like, are you sure you want to go and have some more VKs at the club? But yeah, it's not as kind of like, I guess the alcohol is what makes it go, ugh, right? Which is my argument against drinking, right? And I don't really drink a lot anymore, like, really at all. I'm trying to think when I might, I'm sitting there thinking, when will I next drink? He drinks.
Yeah, he drinks.
I'm going to like a fake festival in a couple of weeks' time. I might have a few then. Drink tokens are £5. By the way, do you know what? Let's go early with the Megan. This was unplanned, but this is about as Megan as it gets.
Excuse me, Megan? That behaviour's unacceptable. I don't like it.
The price of beers and shit at festivals, man. Like, and this is actually a two-part, Megan, because, like, do you know what's mad? What's wild is that, like, I remember a day, like, old man's talking, that gift's not been back this season yet. I remember a day, sit down, children, shut up. There's a meme I want to put in here, but I can't because it's grossly offensive. And I really can't, really. There was a time when you'd go to a gig, like, you know, you sort of your Kentish towns, your forums, or even like your sort of your Hyde Park, your British summertime gigs, and you'd go, fucking hell, pints for a £5. Oh, Jesus, it's like for a cup of fucking warm Carling is a £5 or Turberg, whatever the fuck. It's a festival beer, it's a fucking rip-off. But you'd go, oh my God, pints for a £5. Now we're at a point where you go to gigs and that, and then you go, oh, it's not bad actually. Yeah, how much are the beers? Only a £5. It's fucking insane. Because now it's about £7 a go. And I think with this fake fest, they asked you a £5, so you think, yeah, like, respect to them. But actually, new, because they don't want a drink token situ, which is double Megan. Like, you can't buy drinks, you can buy tokens. Are the tokens refundable for my money back if I don't spend them? Oh no.
Oh no. See you later.
No, bullshit, Megan. What the fuck? It's like vouchers. Vouchers are shit. Here, I've given you something that's like money, but less versatile. I'm going to didact to you what you can spend this on. You better like Greg's. Like, no, fuck off. Because you got to buy, like, you got to commit, and I don't know if there's a minimum spend on how many. I bet there fucking will be, though. Minimum of, like, you know, 4 tokens a visit. So that's 20 fucking notes down, a score down.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
And if you only have 3 drinks, I'll have more than that. Yeah, he drinks. So you wake up the next morning, you're livid. Like, when you wake up after a night out on the fucking booze, you should be only livid because your phone is nowhere you can find, or you've got, like, crazy credit card fucking, like, situ going on in your account. But you go, why did I get the credit card out? Why did I do that thing where I go, drinks are on me, in me, when I don't have any money? You should not be waking up the next morning being like, oh, I've got, like, 3 little fucking fake fest tokens. BS, 15 quid worth of just squares of papier. It's bullshit, Megan. Unacceptable. But yeah, fake fest should be good other than that. My wife just sat there going, oh, here he fucking goes. So what's the genesis of these tokens? Whose idea was that? Oh, fucking shut up. But yeah, so that'll probably be my next ever drink. But I just don't drink. And the point I was making, don't even need this anymore. I'm a reformed man. It's like I think alcohol just ruins it a little bit. Look at my lips. You're ruining it.
What do you mean? How? How have you... Oh, man. You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it.
It just makes it taste a bit worse. Like, take it like the craft ales and that. Like, you know, fucking non-sticky vagina, like 8% and shit. Like, it's just not nice. I don't like it, Megan. Like, it just... Nah, I'm not having this. It just... If I'm gonna get a drink, I'm gonna drink, right? He drinks, wants to get pissed up. I'm not gonna have just a casual beer, just sup a beer. No beer's that nice. I'd rather have like a cherry Pepsi. Do you know what I mean? And like my wife was, oh yeah, she tried to get me on fucking heroin. No, she tried to get me on what's the Baileys, and I had a bit, and I was like at Christmas this was, and I was like, it's just not very nice. She's like, it'd be a lot nicer if you just add more milk. I'm like, but then just have milk. Do you know, milk, do you know what I mean? Like, if it's not, it's just nicer if you dilute the taste of the alcohol. Just don't have the alcohol then, right? And people go, oh yeah, but then, like, you know, that gives you a nice buzz. What, you need alcohol to have fun? It'd be better. Like, oh my God, the irony. I used to get so pissed just to fucking cope with social situations. But yeah, so long story short, this tastes better than Apple Sours. What was it called? What's the one called? Something Jack's? And it tastes better than them because it's not actually got beer in it. No, there's beer in them. Oh my God, fucking this is so stupid. No one cares, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So 2 doors down from us, we had like really good mates, so like siblings basically, called Aaron and Sasha. Lived 2 doors down from us on the estate. And different, I can't do both at once, at the same time. Mum Google, different Apple Sours shots. Because one was called Aftershocks, wasn't it? And there's one called Jack's or something, I swear. They're like a sort of knockoff one, because the sours were like the OG, and they were the ones that were like your legit ones. And then there's, it's called like, I swear it's called like Jack's or something. So I used to have them at uni. They're fucking gross. Like, imagine ordering a shot of that on a night out. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? But anyway, yeah. This is really not worth telling, but like, it was Christmas Eve. They used to come around on Christmas Eve, like for like a little. Oh my god, like a windy old man. Should have had that dessert. That's a fucking weird reference to an old podcast. Not my own. And oh my god, I'd be doing my own fucking head at this point. Like, get to the fucking point. I'm aware what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. It just, yeah, and Sasha wanted to eat these chocolates, and then like she was bothering her mum about it for ages, but they were like liqueurs. Again, why? Again, ruins chocolate slightly. It just doesn't. The chocolate would taste nicer if you didn't like. This is a really nice chocolate. Oh, what the fuck's that rancid piss taste? Oh, that's the whiskey. Why the fuck? Why? Why? Yes, running it back.
Why?
She was like, oh, can I have one of these chocolates? And eventually her mum just snapped and go, no, there's beer in them. And then that become like, whenever anything had beer in it, that's just what gets said. Because I'm neurotic and mentally ill. Told you what I'm worth listening to.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane. Can I hear it again? Do you have time?
That same person, Sam, who, like, again, like an auntie, basically, at one point, same girl, Sasha, like, just, like, trying to, you know, like, kids just try and talk to parents and having a conversation, and then, like, and I get it now because I'm on the other side of it, and it's infuriating, right, when you're trying to talk, and then, like, just, I've seen so many memes of it that are, like, relatable, when you're trying to have just a chat, and you just can't.
See this?
I hear what you're saying, but...
No, what I'm saying is we need to talk.
We can talk about this.
But then she just went, oh, Sasha, oh, I'm talking important. And like that again, I'm talking important. Whenever I'm trying to make a serious point and someone's not listening, I say that. And funnily enough, they don't then tune in anymore. Because typically if someone says, I'm talking important, what they're saying is of paramount importance clearly isn't worth listening to. Like this whole podcast. But yeah, oh my God. Do you know what's fucked as well? I can't remember why we even got to this or what I was doing. Oh, I just tried that, didn't I? Fucking 11 minutes and we're still talking about the drink I had a sip of. My philanthropic nature, my goodwill, my kindness, my affinity with the universe for creatures big and small has come back to bite me on my non-existent age. My wife finds it funny, I don't even ask. But see this frog that she says is me. Squats in the gym, not doing them. So remember when I went, oh, we had ants. I think it was on the little like apology for me not having the podcast out on time, and I said, oh, there's an ant infest. Oh, I tried to kill a fly. I tried to fight a fly. What am I doing? I need to calm down. I'm an adult.
Okay. Are you kidding? That's unfair. She made those. I need to calm down. Everything's fine.
Amanda.
I'm an adult.
I had a fight with a fly, didn't I? And a wasp. Add ants to the mix, baby, because I think I justified fighting the wasp by saying I was nice to ants because we moved. Oh no, we're gonna get ants.
Ryan, you need to come in here. Oh, we are gonna have ants.
Because we moved some shit to put up a parasol, which is a big umbrella that you stick in a pole. And in case there are any aliens listening, and imagine no, we ain't got the time for what I was about to go into then. But then there was like an ant's nest in it, and then my wife was like, I'm going to go boil the kettle, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Like, I'll just brush them away. I'll relocate them. Location. Yeah. Should have just killed them. Should have just decimated them because now we've got ants and they keep coming in the house. And do you know what? My wife knows me so well now that she like was like, well, what your next hyperfocus? What your next hyperfocus can be is like how to get rid of this ant infestation. And do you know what? She was so right. And I'm drilling holes in little pots and containers. I'm like doing chemical warfare. Was it the Geneva Convention which like mandated not to use chemical warfare? Well, I'm sorry. I'm in breach of it now. Let's find out. I don't be ill-informed on stuff so important. What law stops chemical warfare? Just the Chemical Weapons Convention. What's the Geneva Convention then? That's like how you treat terrorists, isn't it? Which technically the ants are, so I'm not a million miles away. What was the Geneva Convention? A set of international treaties that define the rules for humanitarian treatment during armed conflicts. Okay, well, the ants don't technically have arms yet, but this is very much preemptive. I've heard they have weapons of mass destruction, and that's why I have gone in full guns blazing. But yeah, so, and it's just, we're getting like on the kitchen floor. There's lots of them. Not lots, to be fair. Like, and I'm conflicted because I just watched A Bug's Life with my daughter, and I have a bit of respect for ants, to be honest. The way they sort of took on. Are they crickets? Grasshoppers? I think they're grasshoppers, and I'm very much kind of aligned with them. But like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So technically, me and grasshoppers are fucking tight now. But like I did some sort of like sugar and baking soda mix, but apparently you get this stuff called like Barracks or something, but it's like soda crystals, and this is fucking like, this is deranged, but like I don't know if I like it or feel really guilty. But so I've made out these little pots. I've made like baits for the ants, and so you put hot water, these like soda crystals, and then like some honey, and then like a solid matter, because the babies eat solids, the guards eat this is what I mean. I've been all over it, like full man pointing at the fucking conspiracy wall. Like I was like, because I had to get some steps anyway, because I'm trying to walk X amount of steps a day, and it was late night, and I was just walking like, and then, yeah, so she was so right. I was like all in. So like the babies eat liquid. They secrete shit that the queen then eats. The guards go and get them solid food, bring the solid food back for them, but the guards eat the liquid. So guards consume calories through liquids. I don't know if they do it by calories. They must do. And then, yeah, they take the solids back for the babies. They eat that. They secrete shit. The queen eats that, right? So this shit, you put it obviously in with that, but it fucks with their digestion. So, but not immediately. It's like a ticking time bomb. So they eat it. It gives them enough time to get back to the colony, feed the solid, like get the solid food back to the babies, who then eat that, secrete it, queen eats it, then it fucks them all up. It's like the fucking Kool-Aid in Jonestown. Like, I'm like fully, I've gone, and there's a reference I don't want to use because it's wildly inappropriate, so I'm not going to, but you probably get that yourself. Like, I feel like conflicted because, again, I like the film Bug's Life, but I also like not having loads of ants on my legs when I'm downstairs, so I've had to make a decision. And, you know, I am waiting for them to now recruit a bunch of circus type insects to, you know, craft some sort of fake bird. I am scared of birds. Am I living out a fucking Bug's Life in real life? Am I the grasshopper? What is life? But yeah, so now I've got these little traps, but I've been drilling holes in the little pots, and yeah, it's on, baby. I'm full John Rambo. Like, I'm going to lie down in the garden, like covered in mud, and then the ant's going to go across my eyes, just going to open in the mud, and I'm going to sit up. That part's not going to happen, but I'm just going to keep putting honey and powder in pots and just thinking about the horrible way that I'm just killing entire families of insects. But I don't want them eating my fucking fudge, so... Fudge, by the way, what am I? A fucking war-torn child who's been relocated to the countryside to get me away from the Blitz. Yeah, I don't want the ants bloody eating my fudge! Yeah, bullshit. What the fuck's wrong with me? Speaking of food... I'm actually a bit hungry because I swear I'm cursed today. There's just no food. There's just no food. So I woke up this morning feeling fine, and I had my usual smoothie. Forgot to put a banana in. I was like making it the whole time, being like, I'm having these like protein like smoothies, and they're really nice. Like, honestly, mate, like unchecked. Like, why are people not all over this shit? Like, they're great, but I forgot to put banana in it. But then I was like, oh, okay, and then I'll have some egg on toast before the gym. Realised there's only 2 slices of bread left, and my daughter still needed to eat. She wanted toast and hummus. Adorable. That's what she calls hummus. And obviously, this is what's crazy. I was thinking, like, this is what love is, because I was doing the full fucking Andy Toy Story. How many Disney references, Pixar references can you get in one podcast? Well, that's 2 so far. You know, he's looking Woody to Buzz, Buzz to Woody. I'm looking at this like slip of a fucking bit of crust. You know, when it's not even proper bread. It's just basically like the end bit, as one of my 2 calls it. Which again, oh my god, I've got a Bill and Ben update in a second. Let me know that. I think it's on the notes. But like, you know, it's like barely even bread, and then there's the other slice, and I'm like, oh, like which one should she get? And like, I know the answer is the actual slice of bread. So it's crazy because I'm a selfish fuck, but with her, I'm just not. Like, I could be eating the nicest treat, and she'd be like, "Oh, can I have some?" And even if I've like engineered my eating habit to make it the best last bite, I'll give it to her, and that's crazy. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, so then I have this like slip of crust with like, and I go, "Oh, I'll have a couple of eggs on it." Nah, you won't. There's only 1 egg, and it's a medium egg. And now, you know, I'm like a feeder for eggs. I want them to be nice and chunky. So I had to have 1 medium egg on 1 half, not even proper slice of bread. And then I'll get back from the gym, like, right, I need to eat something because I know I'm going to get my crunk on with this shit. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's all right. I'll just have an apple. No, both apples are mouldy. They went straight in the bin. Okay, that's no problem. I'll just have this protein yogurt that's been in the fridge for a while. No, you won't. Went out of date yesterday. That goes in the bin. I'm like, oh, we've got some protein bagels in the cupboard. So cook the first one of them, burn it. Like, I put the other one in. I'm like on it like a hawk. Not burnt. Run out of hummus. Libertine had the last of it. What of the fucketh? So in the end, I've just decided I'm going to fuel myself with Apple Sourz, let's get ready to rumble energy drink, and just fucking go sheets to the wind, to be honest. What could possibly go wrong? Be a shaking shit mess in no time at all. Oh, do you know what? Let's just get into the Bill and Ben one real quick. Fuck me. So we've got these football presentation thing coming up next weekend, Sunday. Happy Father's Day. Oh my God, what the fuck with the references? Have you seen that clip where the woman's like, oh, do you know, I'm going to just put it in. And it's like, if Sundays, what is Sundays? The question, what is the answer? Like, and I think the answer is Father's Day, right? They want her to say It's one of them like fluffy radio competitions where they just want you to win. You're on the line because they want you to win. They want you to get the fucking, the champions. I think it's in like New Zealand. They want you to win. It's a fucking layup, right? If I said to you, what day is it on Sunday? What would be the answer? And then she's just like, Sunday. No, Happy Father's Day. Like, it's ridiculous. Here it is.
Nice. Sunday. What do you reckon the question might be?
Father's Day.
What about Father's Day?
Father's Day is on.
Oh, so they want the question, like what game is it? Is it Jeopardy, when you have to like answer the question with a question, which I never really got, but I think that's what they're going for here.
Yeah, but what's the question?
Oh. No, I don't know.
Oh, you're close. I just need the question.
Oh.
Like,
I'm not too sure.
Like the answer's Sunday, but what would the question be?
All I know is Father's Day.
Yeah, you're kind of right. I just need to know the question. Like,
the 31st?
Yeah. I just need it in a question form, though. Like, as a question. Like, maybe, like, what day is Father's Day?
What day is Father's Day? Sunday.
Yeah. So what would the question be?
Father's Day is on Sunday.
Yeah, but if it was to be a question, it would be what day is Father's Day? So
what day is Father's Day, right?
Yeah, so the answer's Sunday.
Sunday.
What do you reckon the question might be?
What's the question, right? Oh, don't know.
You're 90% there. You just need to give me the question. The answer.
Happy Father's Day.
No.
Oh.
Happy Father's Day. Do you know what? Like, it is a bit arse about face, this, isn't it? Like, that's why I found Jeopardy well weird. Like, she said everything you need to know, and if you wanted to win, just let her win. Like, I've gone not full circle, because then you're back where you are, and that's another little Megan. Oh, they've gone full 360 on it. No, because that means they stay the way they were going. I've gone full 180. I think this guy's just being a dick now. Like, she said everything you need to know. You wanted to win. Just go, fuck it. They may well do. I can't remember, but yeah. What's the question? I don't know. Happy Father's Day.
If the answer's Sunday, the question needs to be, what day is Father's Day?
What day is Father's Day?
So if I ask you that, you give me that as the question, eh?
What day is Father's Day? Sunday.
Yeah, to be fair, he's literally given her the answer now. So no, I've gone full 180 again. She's a fucking. Oh, I can't say that word. Why though? Why? I'm sure there's loads of reasons. I have to beep it out though.
Yep. So the answer's Sunday. What would the question be?
Father's Day.
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
No. I don't know. The question needs to be what day. The answer needs to be what day is Father's Day.
What day is Father's Day?
So if I'll say the answer's Sunday, and if you can say what day is Father's Day, that's what I need. Okay.
Okay.
The answer's Sunday. What do you reckon the question might be?
Sunday.
Right, do you know what? He's again part to blame because he fluffed the question a little bit. Sunday.
What you need to say to me? What day is Father's Day?
Oh.
Okay. The answer's Sunday. What's the question?
What day is Father's Day?
You got it.
Yes, right. Okay, good.
You've got it.
Oh, mate, like that's New Zealand, right? It's got to be. Is that the same one as the same place where it's like, well, obviously my tongue's out. No. Right, another clip. There you go. Enjoy it.
Tell me when.
Well, obviously when my tongue's out.
You better say now.
Now.
Fuck me. Well, sorry. Like, understandably, I've become quite distracted there. Happy Father's Day. So what's to talk about? Oh, God. That could be, like, genuinely, that could be anything. And awards, yes. Fucking yes. I'm not even medicated yet. Just imagine how like, unproductive I'm going to be with, like, real focus when I've got meds. Awards day, Sunday. If I was to say to you, it's the football presentation awards, what would be the question? I don't know. Happy awards presentation day. Yeah, and like they're with their dad, and I think they're going up north, and that's a shame because it'd be nice for them to cap off what's been actually quite a difficult season with a nice kind of celebration of what we have achieved. We came runners up in a plate tournament on the weekend and stuff like that. So I was like saying to their mum, could you not like? Is there any way that maybe we could like get them to just video in so they can watch it? So we are going to float that to their dad, and who knows. But we mentioned it to the boys, and we're like, yeah, we've asked your dad if you can maybe like just video in so you can kind of watch it. And then fucking Ben went, But how we stand up to get our awards. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How? That clip now has got 2 uses.
What do you mean? How?
Start paying him royalties. What do you mean? Like, oh, did I not mention the fucking robot I've been working on for the past fucking 8 months? Just on the off chance you couldn't make the presentation awards day on Sunday. Fucking hell. How do we get up to get the award? Firstly, presumptuous. Alright, I've seen the votes, and to be fair, they are probably the better 2 players on the team. But there's been some good performance this season as well. But, like, how are you going to get up with the... You just think, like, I can't be arsed with this. As I say last week, I'm trying to really push internal solutions to your questions wherever possible. Where'd you begin with that? I was like, well, you won't. You just have to watch it, wouldn't you? Like, you shouldn't get annoyed. You shouldn't get annoyed. My mate Nicola calls it ugly parenting, and she's right. But equally, I'm only human after all, don't put the blame on me. Do you know which philosopher said that? I think it was Rag and Bone Man. People say he's a big pair of tits. Man on cheers speech. Who'd have thought having a podcast that was just fueled purely by apple sour and a drink could have gone this way? I can't believe you've done this. Right. Anywho. So me and my wife have been watching. Generally, they're really good. I'm going to put a little link and a little thing. Pitch Meeting. Very funny. It's this thing on YouTube where a guy pitches films to himself, but like one of them's like a guy who signs off on films, and the other guy's like pitching the film ideas, and they're like a Harry Potter. They put them all in one big long thing. So when we're compilation, do you know what, man? Do you know what's got the world fucked? Like, and like those will pretend they don't know, and those will do know, don't know, do know, do, right? But like the word compilation has such a precarious element to it now, because you change one vowel at the beginning and it's an entirely different genre of media. And I'm not going to go into it any further than that, all right? But you'll know, and you'll know. If you don't, you don't. Well done. You're more innocent than the rest of us. You've not fallen foul to the internet and the nefarious ways in which they get your attention. But compilation, they put them all together. They've compiled all the... They're good. They're funny, right? But as we're watching them through, there was a moment, and I'm so glad it backed me up in my sort of stance with Harry Potter, because, like, my wife, we got to I think it was Prisoner of Azkaban, and I was like, I ain't seen this one. And then, I've not seen the real film, so I don't really get the references. And then, obviously, from then on, there's like all the other ones, like the fucking Harry Potter and the Fruit de Loops and all that sort of shit. Harry Potter films, Potter. So, my wife's getting, and there's no other word for it, vexed with my daughter, who, when she's singing Incy Wincy Spider, she's like, Incy Wincy Spider, and up the water spout. She's like, it's water. And she's like, water spout. Like, she hangs out with me most of the time. She's going to talk like me. She's like, I don't want to talk like you, though. Like, she's livid because I say nuggets rather than nuggets. Like, it's nugget, isn't it? Like chicken nuggets, golden nuggets. What was the other one as well that I said that she hates? London Dungeons. I'm like, yeah, we should take the boys to London Dungeons. She's like, dungeons. I'm like, dungeons. It's dungeons. It's nuggets. Like, I'm aware that I'm an idiot, but like, my whole point is, like, I think her mum was quite hot on it, because whenever she talks to her mum, you know, people have a phone voice. My wife has a phone voice, but she also has a talking to her mum voice. All of a sudden, she's like, tomatoes, and puts all the t's in her thurs, and fuck off. You don't talk like this when your mum's here. Oh, I'm telling your mum that you didn't put the tea in butter the other day. But yeah, like she has this voice. I think her mum's quite hot on it, so that's why she is. And she's like, and I kind of get both arguments. She's kind of like, I don't want her sounding like stupid, and like, that's fine. I don't take that as a personal insult. I think I'm actually really quite intelligent. But my point is, well, if you can articulate yourself effectively, it doesn't really matter if you use the correct fricatives to the letter of the law. If you know what they're saying, it don't matter. Like, Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. So can I just stop you there? Can I just stop and analyse what's happened here?
Right, so let's just stop and analyse what's just happened there.
She went up the water spout? Water, what's that? You know what it is, so don't worry about it. Play on, baby. But yeah, it's so fucking adorable. And where she started doing her dance classes, she's such a little performer, and she does little bows at the end of it. It's so fucking cute. Like, it's so cute, but equally, like, she's gonna go through the whole songbook, and it's like, sometimes I don't want to have to hear it. All right, it's adorable. I don't want to have to hear it. But anyway, Harry Potter films in order. Of release. So, yeah, you don't give me the arbitrary dates. Give me the actual films as well. That's so unhelpful. Just give me the dates about the assigned film. Okay, so Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, 2001. I was 10. I've seen that one. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, 2002. I was 11.
Quick maths.
I've seen that one. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. That's 2004. I was 13.
Quick maths.
I've not seen that one. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, 2005. I was 15. I haven't seen it. Order of the Phoenix. I was 17. I haven't seen it. 16, 17. Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince. I was 18. Deathly Hallows. I was 2 plus 4 is quick maths. 20? 19, 20? This shouldn't be this difficult. Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2. I was 21. You're stupid.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
Right? I've not seen them. So when we got to the Prisoner of Azkaban, I've not seen it. She said, what do you mean you haven't seen it? And I'm like, I'll tell you why. Listen, I've checked out the dates there and then. I've not seen those ones from when I was about 13 onwards because Harry Potter was written for fucking children. As in, for children. The word fucking there was for emphasis, not Harry Potter was written for fucking children. Like, right, I'm going to fuck these children and get the Prisoner of Azkaban audiobook on. Like, it's for children. That's why I stopped engaging with it when I became a teenager. I didn't care anymore. Wizard sleeves. I'll get some wizard compilations of wizard sleeves. Give a fuck about those. But yeah, like I stopped watching them when I was a child. That was it because they're written for children. So you got adults that go read them at least once a year. Weird. Yeah, we go Disneyland every weird. Do you have any children? We don't. Weird. It's odd. Unaddressed trauma. La di da di da. Popcorn the kettle black. Fine. Fuck you. Yeah, it's weird. That's why I've not seen them because they're for children. And do you know what? I'm going to try and read them to my daughter. I want her to have the books sort of before she watches the films. Like I really want to make that happen. I'm aware they're great literature. My wife, her argument about kind of that sort of shit, it really does die quite quickly when it transpires that she has owned and read the Twilight books. So, sorry, Twilight books. Now it's not fucking stupid that she read them. The ants can march in 2 by 2, Dan poison the gods, the baby and the queen too. It is mass genocide of the anthropods. Are they anthropods? If I've just pulled the word anthropods out, that is fucking incredible. I think I'm wrong. Are ants anthropods? Arthropods. Do you know what? I'm taking that. They're not anthropods, they're arthropods. But the fact, where did that come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? That's insane. And it, like, again, the word "ant" I've been led with the "n" because of that "n" in ant, but that's incredible. That's incredible. Incredible.
The results have been incredible.
I feel like this has very much lost its focus. Really? Oh, do you know what I learned the other day? Real quick, because we do need to move on. To where? Like we really need to move on to the important part of the show. We're 33 minutes in. This is the important part of the show. Right. No more tears shampoo. No more tears shampoo. Yes. Yes. What the fuck? So, you know, baby shampoo, and it's like, oh, no more tears, and you're sitting there thinking, oh, so it can go in their eyes and it doesn't matter. Well, that's what I was thinking when I was like rubbing it in to give them nice squeaky clean pupils. Stop crying. It's no tears shampoo. No, it's no tears shampoo. Because children's hair is really, like, fine, and some adults as well, shut up. It's to stop the hair, like, tearing when you're, like, washing it and brushing it through. No more tears, not no more tears. We need less ambiguity over the English language. Childline, thinking, why the fuck are people just smearing shampoo into their baby's eyes? Reckless abandon, not even covering them a little bit. Oh, it's no more tears, it'll be fine. No more tears. That's fucked, innit? Find a different word. Find a different word, Johnsons and Johnson. Here's another PSA for you. Dear Facebook Marketplace sellers, vintage does not mean old and shit. And that concludes my TED Talk. Like, so many times you see, the vintage. It's not vintage. It's old, rusty and crap. Like, I guarantee I'll go on there now, just type in, like, sex fetish. There'll be, like, 14,000 hits.
All I know is I can type in sex fetish, yeah? It takes a little while. 2,230 matches.
Marketplace. There'll be something. Various household vintage items. Again, right, let's go on then. What's the vintage? Oh, I'll tell you what, the vintage IKEA chest of drawers. Like, no, fuck off. Behold the vintage turquoise fucking vase. Yeah, no, it's just... Yeah. Oh, there's some vintage footballs here. With all the fucking, like, hexagon leather being peeled off it. Vintage, just sort of vintage. It's shit, bin it, mate. Ah, look at this one waterlogged with vintage lake water. Fucking... People are shameless, aren't they? You have no shame. Right, we've already nearly done this episode. Even I know it's been fucking insane. Oh, I've not even looked at spotted drama. I don't know if there's any spotted drama. We have to do this fucking live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Oh, so okay. Do you know what? Let's go with this one. Hi, could you please post? Does anyone know? You don't have to say that part. They'll post it. That's literally just how this page works. Oh, the temptation to be a dick. Can anyone recommend an electrician to put a plug socket in my kitchen? I need some more. Thanks. The urge to comment, yeah, I'd recommend an electrician definitely to put a plug socket into your kitchen. But no, don't do it. Another one. Can anybody suggest a garage for changing engine oil nearby? Well, yeah, if you need your engine oil changing, then I'd recommend a garage nearby, definitely. It's so tempting. Don't be a cock. Yeah. All right. Do you know what? Let's go Facebook memories and we'll get out of Dodge because I'm aware that my attention's massively weaning, which is one of them's when you suck a tit, isn't it? I'm such a dumbass. Right, okay. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'll go into my Facebook memories fucking raw and judge myself according to the posts I've made on this day throughout my Facebook career. 5 years ago today, just had a random craving for some of these bad boys. Emily has never heard of them. That is mental. What a lockdown revelation. The government didn't prepare me for this. And it's just chocolate BNBNs. Do. How have you never had chocolate BNs, man? We always have this argument, me and Em, that like I've had to settle on era, because I always say like we're a generation apart, because she's a bit older than me. And she's probably right in that we're not a generation apart, but I'm saying like we're an era apart. There's just a lot of things that she's not aware of in like the zeitgeist of my... Well, you know, when something comes up and it's like, you know, like Titanic coming out in cinema. She's like, I went to the cinema to watch it like 4 times or something. And I'm like, I was like 6. So like, there's moments like that. Oh no, I don't remember that. Or I remember I was clubbing at the time when this track came out. I was like, oh right, I was in year 6. Like whatever it would have fucking been. Have you not heard a fucking BNBN do read a book do for once? Fucking come on, man.
Read a fucking book for once.
Fogel, have you ever 9 years ago today, casually chatting to Dan Mayo and I get stabbed in the foot by a rogue fucking nail. Vodka for the foot and vodka for consumption. I don't remember what life I was living there. I've just commented, I can authenticate this story. The nail acted with motive. Okay, move on. 10 years ago today, inbox me babes. Just being a twat, obviously. Oh, again, just doing loads of assignments. Who are you telling? There's nothing really. Do you know what? Yeah, there's nothing. I've got nothing left.
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
It was a quiet day. Was the 19th of May, notoriously on my social media. Other than my wife, just honestly, just coming out with some fucking shit. The sort of things you should let someone know before you marry him. Right. Okay. Listen. Sometimes, every now and then, I'll do a show where I'm like, this was a little bit Boxer Frogs. A bit mental. And do you know what's crazy? I'll be saying all this, and then like, my wife will listen to it and go, nope, it was pretty much par for the course of your podcast. Sometimes I'll do a show and I'm like, or that weren't very focused, or, you know, that really lost its way, or, you know, that wasn't just... I almost want her to go, yeah, no, it was notably kind of a bit, like, off-piste. But she'll probably go, no, yeah, do you know what? Pretty much what you expect from one of your episodes, so who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? I don't care. I don't care to justify it. I don't give a fuck. Maybe it's just one occasion where I'm just a bit more aware of how fucking ridiculous my brain is. Absolute ping pong ding dong. I think that has been a very ping pong ding dong episode, hasn't it? Should we maybe look for some weird news? No, do you know what? Nah, fuck it. We'll keep it short and sweet this week. I was going to do a weird news story, but I can't. Physically, I'm gone.
No, I can't. What? Physically.
Sometimes, do you know what personal growth is? Personal growth is sometimes just recognising you're done. And I'm done. I feel like I'm just done today. I don't want to do it anymore. This episode, I'll be back next week. I'll be full of vigour. I've got more Rogue energy drinks to crack on with. But yeah, sometimes you just got to go, do you know what? I've got nothing left. Rate, review, not this one, definitely not. Check me out on YouTube. I have done clips, shut up. RuMayoNation pod. It's going to be at RuMayoNation, where I made that new account. I called it that. I've got to wait 30 days, like a calling off period, because TikTok knows it's like fucking smack. So that you'll be back. No, I won't. I'm already here, just, round the back. So when that's gone, it'll probably go just back to RuMayoNation. But for now, it's at RuMayoNation pod. I don't know what to do with Insta because I've got like a lot of my own sort of private shit on that page. So I might make a new page for it, but I'm just going to want to grow it from scratch. But yeah, that might be what I have to do. So yeah, there might be an Instagram to come soon where I put reels. But you can watch it in its entirety as always on YouTube. I should probably put the clips on YouTube as well, right? They do reels on YouTube, don't they? Yes, Granddad, they do. Okay, cool. But yeah, cool. Like, share, living life after love. Like, share, subscribe, tell your mates. But again, if they go, I'll check it out. But like, don't listen to the latest one. Like, go back to the hits.
The best of the Beatles.
The classics. This is the difficult second album. But yeah, cool. All right, cool. I've got a real fucking come down already. That's gone up and down very fast. I'm gonna go get some fucking VKs and strawpedo those. What a stupid idea that was, by the way. Oh, you put straw in it. Why? Anyway, cool. Catch you in a bit. Usual shit. Shut then.